In this video, I'm going to show you the easiest way to get hundreds of real reviews for your books on Amazon KDP. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. So if you're new to the channel, my name is Sean and I've built and sold a 7-figure publishing business. I sold that one and now I'm building my second KDP account. So if you want no BS publishing advice from someone who's actually doing it, then make sure to subscribe. And if you want a completely free training on how I built a publishing business to that level, then the link to the training is in the description below. So as someone who shares strategies and tips on Amazon KDP, who makes videos on these topics, so the biggest question I get from viewers is, how do I get reviews for my book and how do I get sales for my book? In this video, I'm going to show you how to get reviews because you need reviews first before you go and try and get sales. Reviews act as a social proof so that people can be confident in purchasing your book. So reviews increases conversions, right? It's a lot easier to sell a book with 100 reviews than a book with 0 reviews. But the big question is, how do you get reviews if you don't have any sales? There are many ways of getting reviews, but essentially every single strategy that people tell you boils down to this same concept called ARC, which stands for Advanced Review Copy. So you basically give a free copy of your book to someone in exchange for them to consider leaving a review on Amazon. So that is the process called ARC. And if you're wondering, is this allowed? Yes, it is, as long as you don't incentivize them, like you pay them for a review, or if you make the review mandatory, such as you have to leave a review if I give you a free copy. If you give people a free copy and make it optional for them to leave a review, then that is completely allowed. And the great thing is, if you gift people something for free, they usually want to reciprocate, right? Especially if it's a great book. So they usually are very, very open to leaving a review. So if you already have an existing audience, like an email list or a social media following, you can just literally ask them, hey, who wants a free copy of my book? And all I ask is you consider leaving a review if you like it. That is it. And a lot of people will probably sign up and you will get a bunch of reviews, right? So it's pretty cool. But the big question is, what if I don't have an audience? What if I don't have an email list? What if I don't have a social media following, right? What if this is my first book? Well, there's actually different services that you can use to easily get hundreds of reviews, right? Without an audience, without anything, and with very little time as well. So there are essentially 3 services that kind of does the same thing, and these are called Pubbie, Get Books Reviewed, and BookBite. Once again, they all kind of do the same thing, and essentially the way it works is it's kind of a membership site for authors where you can sign up and you can review other people's books on Amazon, and by doing so you get points, right? And you can use those points to ask for a review for your book as well, and other authors will leave a review for your book. So you essentially just repeat a very simple process of reviewing other people's books, get points for it, and use that points to get reviews for your book. So out of all the review methods out there, this is the easiest and the fastest way to get reviews, and it works for anyone. And if that's pretty much it, you just sign up, you start reviewing other people's books, collect some points, and then whenever you're ready, you use that points to get reviews for your book. I use these services daily along with other 5, 6, 7-figure publishers, and we all get hundreds of reviews for our books. Of course, we have an email list. Of course, we have a brand, so we have other ways to get reviews as well, but this is a great supplemental way to do so too. And of course, in the long run, you want to build an email list. You want to build an audience outside of this because you don't want to rely just on these tools. You once again want to treat it as a supplemental way, not as, the only way you get reviews. But for now, if you're just getting started, once again, this is the easiest way. And this works for all types of books, including low content, medium content, coloring books, nonfiction, fiction, children's books, any types of books. So the next question is, out of all these 3, which one is the best? Because technically you can use all 3, but the membership fee might add up and it might not be realistic for you. They all pretty much do the same thing once again, but at the moment, as I'm filming this, BookBite has one feature that the other 2 does not do, which is Audible reviews. So you can essentially get reviews for your audiobook as well. This is the only one where you can upload your promotional codes on BookBite and people can redeem it and leave a review for you. So this is the easiest way to get reviews for your book if you have your book on ACX or Audible, which is huge because before this, it was super hard to get reviews for your audiobook, and now it's super easy. Now, BookBite is the only one that does this at the time of filming, but the good news is Pubbie confirmed with me, because I'm talking to the owner, that they're also coming up with the same feature very, very soon. Now, the next feature is something that only BookBite and Pubbie does, which is you can set your book on a free download or a free promotion on Amazon, which is a 5-day free promotion you can set. And while you do that, you can request for a verified review. So have people download your book on Amazon during the free promotion and leave a review, which will show up as verified reviews instead of non-verified reviews. So, both reviews are valuable, but if you have to choose, verified reviews will always be more valuable. So this is another great feature that they have. So BookBite is the newest one out of these three, and because of that, they have the least amount of members, and it might take a little longer for you to redeem the book and get reviews for it. But all three of these services has free trials, so you can essentially just sign up, give it a shot, and you can actually collect some reviews on a free trial and see which one is the best for you. So this is the BookBite pricing. They have three pricing options. So we have the audiobook only option, book only option, and then audiobook and the book option. So if you're doing low content, if you don't have an audiobook, obviously this is the one you want to go with. But if you have an audiobook on ACX, this is the one that you want to go with. So I'll leave a link to BookBite, Puppy, Get Books Reviewed below this description. And if you use that link, you will also get a small discount on some of them as well. Okay. So although BookBite is the newest, as I showed you, they have the most features, but Puppy is also coming up with the same features very, very soon, and they have a huge database of members, so that is also a good option. So this is the Puppy pricing. It is $20 a month, and once again, if you use the link in the description, it is a little cheaper. And this is for Get Books Reviewed, where you can get it for $15 a month if you get the annual plan. So Get Books Reviewed, if I have to choose, is the last one that I would choose out of these three, just because they don't have the ACX audiobook option, just because they don't have the verified purchase option, and I haven't really heard from them that they're coming up with that. However, if you just do low content books, if you're just doing books and you don't really care for the verified review, then this is a great option because it's the cheapest, right? So it's really up to you. All three of them are really, really good, and I actually use all three basically every single day. So here are some tips and tricks on the best way to use these tools. So what you want to do is you want to sign up ahead of the book launch to start collecting points. You don't really want to sign up after your book is published because it's going to take some time for you to, start reviewing other people's books, collect the points, and then ask for a review using those points. So what you want to do is sign up ahead, start reviewing now, collect those points so that once your book is live, once you're going through the launch process, you already have a lot of points that you can use to start getting reviews quickly. Now, how much reviews should I get? Well, it really depends on how much points you have. If you have a lot of points, you can pretty much get as much reviews as you can with that. But generally, I recommend you start off getting 15 reviews per book once it's published. Then you can go and start marketing it. So 15 is the baseline, but obviously the more the better. If a book is selling, then it's a good idea to go back and get more reviews. All right, so the next question is, how can I make sure the reviews are positive? And honestly, there's no way to absolutely guarantee that you're gonna get positive reviews besides having an actual good book, right? And that's kind of on you. You don't want to publish a bad book anyways. But I will say that 99% of the time you're getting 4 or 5-star reviews because the community inside these groups are super positive and everybody generally leave each other positive reviews. So you shouldn't have to worry about that too much. The last question is, do I need an Amazon US account to use this? And actually you don't have to. So many of my students use Amazon Canada, Amazon UK, and they leave a review there and it works as well. So you still want to check with, Puppy, BookBite, Get Books Reviews support just to confirm the Amazon account you have is okay and you can still use this. But generally from what I've seen, it's completely fine. You just need to make sure that you have a Amazon account where you can leave a review from. All right, guys, so that was the easiest way to get reviews for your book, and now your review problems are solved once and for all. So enjoy and start making a lot more money. And again, this is just one way of getting reviews. There's so many other ways to get reviews for your book. If you want to learn more, then check out my other videos or consider joining my complete publishing program. The link is in the description below. And this is not just a compilation of videos, right? It's literally a coaching program hybrid where we have one-on-one coaching sessions included as a bonus, so we can review your book, review your keyword, your cover, make sure everything is good before you launch it. We got weekly Q&A calls where you can ask questions directly to a 10K per month coach, right? And we also got a private Facebook group where you can engage and ask questions over there, and it's super active, and I also answer questions in there. So there's a lot of hand-holding, there's a lot of coaching. It's not just information once again. And the goal is really to help you scale your publishing business. But if you can't afford the program or if you don't want to join, that's completely fine. That's why I make these free videos, and hopefully you start making money from these free videos and you want to scale your business further, then you can come back and join our program. So that is it for the video. Thanks for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video, subscribe if you haven't yet, and I'll see you guys in the next one.